Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-1. The Texas Rangers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 11-6. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 16-3. Nathan Eovaldi earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 2-1. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-4. Adam Duvall picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 7-5. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL. Rangers baseball. Next, Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
And that will bring in J.P. Crawford. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Here comes the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Haggerty over at second. Crawford at first with no outs. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Calhoun is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he is in there. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Now, 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The set and the 1-2 fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and maybe potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Calhoun. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Emerson Hancock is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Eli White is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nick Solak stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one. And now in the box, Clint Frazier. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Moore stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. First offering on its way. Chris Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Willie.
Next, here is Willie Calhoun. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. fouled away. A 1-1.
Nope. I got 2-1 to count.
The swing and a ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Guzman.
Ronald Guzman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be J.P. Crawford, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. White moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next, it'll be Andrew Vaughn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Vaughn is out number 2 here in the third inning. Kyle Lewis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now
Now to bat, Drew Butera. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's out. You're out. Out. Three. Out. He's out. You're out.
Stepping in is Drew Butera, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
Always nice to get some run production.
Your attention, please. He's running on 3. Number 50, Jason
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ball one to start the at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. Nick Vincent. Noelvi Marte will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. And he fouls this one off. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrew Vaughn becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. White will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Two balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Fouled off. The set and the 2-1. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the play, and Noelvi Marte will stay in the... Here's the first pitch. Brock Holt is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
The second baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Nick Vincent claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Seattle Mariners are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base. Number 50, Jason.
Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Jake Fraley will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with a runner at third and only one gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This one's down to third, and he's safe. And there are two away now. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to win it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Jordan. Your attention, please. Now running at third base.
Big spot here, and it'll be Jake Shiner. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 57.
Now to the plate, here is Mitch Haniger, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. The 0-1. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ball game. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Four to 2, the final score tonight. Jordan Hicks gets the win in relief, his second of the Zach. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Chris Flexen still on the mound To start this ninth inning, he's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Popped him up. White in foul ground. Makes the play, one away. Now it'll be Matt Olson. He grounded out last time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-1 home is taken for strike two. One out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. On his way to pitch number 100. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Flexen earns win number 7 on the season. Jesus Luzardo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.